you also participate in the King's Fund. Is that something more recent? What's your relationship
Yeah, I
there?
always get emotional talking about anything that I do with our royal family because I've always been a huge royalist. I was brought up in a family, in a household that adored and loved everything that came with the royal family. So, you know, over the years, I've done a lot with the Prince of Wales, and I've always been there whenever he's asked me to get involved with things, you know, whether it be veterans, whether it be the London Air Ambulance Service, which we raised funds to get 2 new helicopters for London. You know, these are the things that when I was a kid, I used to see the helicopters going over and you knew exactly what they were going to do. They were on the way to an emergency. So to be involved in that has always been a yes for me. You know, whenever the Prince of Wales sends me a message and says, I need you to do this or be there, it's always a yes. So when the King asked me to be part of his foundation, I was very honoured, very privileged. I rang my mum straight away and said, you're not going to believe what I've just been asked to do.
What did she say?
My mum always just bursts into tears, in all honesty, because she's so proud of, obviously, what I've done throughout my career, but she's also proud, and she knows my grandparents would have been proud that I've played such an important role within the royal family and the charities that they have. So to be involved in the King's Foundation, you know, our King is an incredible man. He's an incredible man, but he's not just been an incredible man for the last 5, 10 years. He's been an incredible man for decades. You know, the work that he has done to empower young people, you know, the grassroots work, you know, all of those, you know, sustainable work, all of these things, all of those lost arts that are lost, and he's trying to bring them back. You know, I visited recently. I visited him, and there's a couple of great pictures that I've had of me laughing with him, and you know, best friends apparently. But you know, we have very similar interests, and I think
is he really into beekeeping too?
Beekeeping, yeah. Who
is that
knew?
a very popular thing to be into in the UK?
Well, I didn't think it would be, but apparently it is. So he's into bees, I'm into bees. He's into the countryside, I'm into the countryside. So. And he's into empowering young people. So, yeah, so I'm very honoured with that role.
They don't really go into the philanthropic part in The Crown. So I think many people don't know.
Yeah.
It's a big part of the monarchy.
I think, you know, we all watched The Crown. We all learnt a lot from The Crown. You know, Is it
accurate?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You know the monarchy.
Yeah.